From the newsroom at news.com.au.
Well, the Australian Defence Force is set to get a $38 billion boost from the federal government. It'll be used to add 18,500 soldiers, sailors and aviators in what will be the ADF's biggest expansion in 40 years. It'll mean that Australia has almost 80,000 troops by 2040. Overseas now, a Russian airstrike has reportedly destroyed a maternity hospital in Ukraine. President Volodymyr Zelensky said children were left buried under the rubble after the strike, which he branded an atrocity. The attack in Mariupol was carried out during an agreed ceasefire period that was meant to allow the evacuation of civilians out of the city. Moving on, explorers have found one of the most famous shipwrecks in history. Ernest Shackleton's ship Endurance has been found 3,000 metres deep in the icy sea off Antarctica more than a century after it sank.
Her state of preservation is just absolutely brilliant. There are no wood-consuming marine parasites in the Weddell Sea, so the wood is as fresh as the day the ship went down. You can see her paintwork, you can see the bolts, you can see the ship's name. Endurance curved across her stern, and beneath it the great five-pointed star. I've never, ever seen a wreck anything like as beautiful and as inspiring as this one.
In other news, the first person to receive a heart transplant from a genetically modified pig has died 2 months after the surgery. The procedure raised hopes that advances in cross-species organ donation could one day solve the chronic shortage of human organs available for donation. Despite the death, the team behind the operation say they're optimistic about its future success. And to sport, the NRL season officially gets underway tonight, with the Panthers taking on the Sea Eagles. To music news, Robbie Williams has announced he'll play a one-off show at Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne in April. Now, the gig will be filmed, and some of the footage will be used in the upcoming biopic about the singer. The movie is set to be called Better Man and is said to be in a similar vein to the Elton John movie Rocket Man. And finally, Amy Schumer says she's ready to take a couple of risks when she co-hosts the Oscars later this month. The comedian said she emailed her lawyer 2 of the jokes that she wanted to say, and the lawyer simply replied, no. Schumer will co-host the March 27 ceremony with Wanda Sykes and Regina Hall.
Your update from news.com.au.